morning. Welcome to Mind Money Method. Okay, so just going to really review this week's trading and what I see potentially as opportunities ahead in the market. And it's amazing, really, what a week and a half can do in trading. To be honest with you, because if we recall, about a week and a half ago, I made a video. And at this point, really, we were in quite a downtrend with the dollar index. And we're around about this part over here, about 7th, 18th. It's just started. It was a small candle, but we were in downtrend. And that was showing across the board, really, with all currencies that were trading against the dollar and the dollar against other currencies, spot currencies on FX. And there was definitely, you could see that the dollar index was really weakening and other currencies were strengthening against the dollar. But in the last week and a half, as you can see, I mean, we've had huge push upwards, and right now things are looking extremely bullish on the dollar. The dollar index is looking very strong. I mean, this is the daily chart over here. If we finalize this over here, we can see as we were going downtrending and we turned around, and we're definitely now in a full-on uptrend. I mean, we've made a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and we're looking potentially, we've come nicely into the moving averages and potentially looking to push on upwards. As we can see, if we go to the weekly, strong over here, and we're looking, bullish this week, start of a new week. And we're looking bullish, start of a new month. And here we are, June, and you can see we're really looking on the bullish side. So dollar index looking pretty strong. Amazing what a week and a half can do in trading. So if we then go on look at other currencies really against the US dollar, you can actually see in the reverse that we're looking at the Aussie dollar to the US dollar on the daily. We've got really extremely a strong downtrend against the Aussie dollar as the base currency to the US dollar. So Aussie dollar's losing strength, and really that just proves the picture on what's happening with the dollar index. So we're definitely in a nice downtrend on the daily chart, and looking at the monthly. Well, once again, we've had 2 months here in succession, and now it's obviously start of a new week. Sorry, this is the weekly chart, so start of a new week, and potentially looking to continue its little downtrend. So dollar index looking strong. And other currencies so far looking definitely to be weakening against the dollar. As I said in a video about a week and a half ago, that's not always the case. So this isn't a gambling. This is a business. We need to assess and analyze our technical charts on its own merit, and analyze all the screens and the charts, and make sure that we don't just say, okay, because the dollar index is obviously strengthening, then all the other charts or currencies, spot currencies, are weakening against it. That's not always the case. But as we move on and we look at the euro to the US dollar, that is looking like the case in terms of the euro. We're looking at the Aussie dollar. That's losing strength against the US dollar. The euro has been looking like it's losing strength. If we look at the weekly chart, you can see we're starting to go down. I mean, potentially to carry on, we had to keep moving down to the 1.5 thereabout level, even around about here, 1.4, 1.45. So there's definitely room for the euro to keep losing its strength. If we kind of minimize this a little bit more, and to see what's happening on our chart on the monthly against the euro, you can see, yes, there has been quite a level over here, at around about the 1.5 mark. Having said that, the euro's broken through down that. It's come back in terms of a resistance level, and potentially looking like there's definitely room for the euro to continuously fall against the US dollar. So there's nothing really in the way. And so it's looking like potentially, once again, the euro to the US dollar on losing. Yes, I'm definitely going to be looking for opportunities in the markets on these, and if we go look at cable, really once again looking like it's losing its strength. British pound to the US dollar is definitely in a downtrend, no doubt about it. On the daily, the weekly, sorry, is also doing the same thing. We're coming down over here, and if I enlarge this over here on the monthly, you know, we've gone down. Let's actually just get a better view and see what's going on. There's been like this area over here, really an area of consolidation. But we've now just broken that, and it looked like, you know, the bulls were trying to push upwards, but there was rejection on that last month, and this month now it's already started off in a bearish manner. So those are some of the key currencies. If we look at the Kiwi to the dollar, I mean, that's really been falling, the Kiwi dollar against most currencies really as of late. But looking at this, Kiwi dollar also losing quite a bit of strength to the US dollar, and definitely opportunities in and around that. If I look at the US dollar, well, I mean, look at this, the US dollar to the Japanese yen. I mean, here we were in a bit of a zone, you know, not really going anywhere for quite a few weeks, and consolidation period, and we've now broken out, and look how strong the dollar, I mean, that's just broken on through, right on through. And you know, we're really looking the dollar's looking extremely strong against the Japanese yen at this point. It's really broken out of this zone where it was for quite a long time, probably for most of, well, since the entire year. So when we see this as technical traders, I mean, that's a sign of definitely that you know, the dollar can continue to carry on going like that, but we need to look for the right setups. You can't just enter into the market where you feel like you can, because otherwise that's like gambling. So you need to definitely be looking for the right setups. And obviously, once again, I mean, at My Money Method, that's where we will show you and teach you exactly where to enter, what to do, and how to control your thoughts. You know, your mind and your psychology is extremely important when it comes to trading. And knowing exactly where to place your trades and how to place your trades, as well as you know, your thought process, as I've just alluded to. So yeah, in summary, dollar index looking extremely bullish. And the other currencies are definitely losing value and strength against the dollar index. I just want to, before I close off on this video, go back to one of the videos I did show you that where I called it, and it was against, I think it was one of the currencies. I forget which one it was now, to be honest with you, but I've gone in, made money, and I showed you exactly how I did that. I think it was the Aussie dollar against the US dollar, potentially. But I also had called the Aussie dollar against the Japanese yen, and I was saying that the Aussie dollar was going to be strengthening. Now, I'm out that trade. I never entered into that trade, in case any of you are wondering, because it didn't hit my target. So there was no need for me to enter into the trade. So through discipline, I have pulled out. However, having said that, technically we're still in an uptrend, definitely on the daily. I mean, we've gone up, we've just had a pullback, quite a longish pullback, but we haven't broken this lower low, higher low over here, this higher low area over here. So I'm still watching this, I'm still looking at it. I mean, it's something that I'm still looking at. I haven't got anything in the market, but it's something I'm still definitely stalking and keeping an eye on. I mean, we're still in an uptrend on the weekly. We've just come to the area into the buy zone. So it's still in a potential area that I'm definitely looking at. I mean, we're looking at the monthly. We're looking at this technically. We've been going up. Yes, there was a bit of a rejection last month, but potentially we're still looking that there's a potential to go long on this. So although I don't have any in our orders in the market, I'm still looking at this from a stalking perspective to see what's going to happen. So there we go. That's the analysis around the dollar index for this week in spot currencies. Once again, if you're interested in learning more, please come on and have a look at our website. Get in touch, sign up, get onto us through getting our emails and newsletters with tips and tricks, as well as sign up for a free ebook. We'd love to have you on board and start sending you newsletters to see that you know, to show you that we definitely know what we're doing when it comes to trading. We have been doing this for a number of years, and we'll be happy to show you how we can do it. It's not a myth, it's something that can definitely be taught, but it obviously takes time, it takes practice, it takes dedication, and obviously you need to have some sort of passion obviously for trading. So please come to Mind Money Method, and we'd love to have you on board, and look forward to sending out the next video. Thank you very much. Cheers.